want to share with you is my potato bake. I've tasted potato bake before from a friend, and I really fell in love with it. So without further ado, I've got most of my ingredients ready, and I'm going to get started. So I cook it my way, but of course I've watched a couple of videos, and those videos are my inspiration. So from the videos, I come up with my idea, and now I'm gonna tile it in my idea. So without further ado and wasting more time, so I got my baking tray ready here. My baking tray is ready there. So I'm gonna put the first layer of potatoes. And I already cut up the onions. I already done cut up the onions. Thanks God I have the cream. I was just checking because I wasn't sure. I realized I was going to miss one ingredient. But thanks God I found out that I still have this cream. I used it last time, so it's a leftover and should be enough. It's a little bit thick. Should be enough. So I got all the ingredients I need. I was just making sure I got the cream ready there. So I'm going to tile my baking tray here. And I'm baking this one potato bake the best way I know. You know, I know we have some people who are really good at it. So for me, this is the best way I know how to bake it. But if I make it like this, my family actually likes it. So also my focus is, who am I baking for? So I'm baking for my family and they like it. So that is the most important thing. So yeah. So I'm just going to cut up my bacon. I need to find the other sharp knife. So I'm going to cut up my bacon into small pieces. I'll drop just reducing the size of the bacon. All right, so that looks good. I'll bring it, we have so many people here. So I'll bring it down here so you can see what I'm doing. So I'll first put the first layer, And as I said, I'm making it the best way I know, and my family likes it when I make it like this. Bacon seems a lot. I'm gonna add a drop of Vegeta here. And I like to sprinkle some black pepper. And I like my potato bake a bit spicy. So a couple of chili. This one, I leave it up to you how you like yours. So that's how I like mine. And I also decided to be adding some chili, some spring onions. So I'm gonna throw some spring onion here, and I'll save the rest. I prefer to use the stem. So Again, I cover it with the potato. I hope you can see. Hi. Hi, Lillian. Hi, how are you? Thank you for watching. So I'm gonna cover it. Looks like a dent here. I'll add this one to bring it up. Cover it. So I did pre-make the potatoes ready before. That's why you see I don't have to cut it up. It's already pre-made. Yeah. So that is it for that layer. And I'll put the other layer of bacon. And in this case, I'm looking to use all of it because I don't want to have leftovers. So just the whole lot, and the spring onions. Spring onions here. I'll remove this one so I can bring the tray closer so you can see. So, Wheelie boy, hi, Wheelie boy, how are you? And then I put my onions on top. And I tell you, it's going to be delicious. So as the next step, the last step I did, so I like to sprinkle some. Vegeta is like a sauce. It's a spice, but it's also like salt. So when I put my Vegeta, I don't have to add salt. Black pepper. Good. How about you? I'm good. Yeah. And I'm gonna sprinkle more. What do you call this one? Most chili cubes. Not chili cube, flakes. Chili flakes, because I like mine, which is a little bit of spice. And then the top layer, I cover it now. So I'm gonna cover the top layer here. My family loves it when I make it. Thank you. It's a beautiful home, yeah. I just have to make sure everything is covered by potato. Everybody makes their potato bake in a different way. This is how, and look, I got inspiration from some YouTube videos, so and I using the inspiration, and then I created mine. I have ended up creating my own. So this one here, this one cover. This one cover. This one here. Potato. I'm almost finishing covering it. I'm gonna put a thick one here and a different one to cover here. Now I need skinny stripes here for the and cover here. And one more for here. One more for here. So ideally, I've covered all my potato bake, And I don't add, I like to leave the cheese until later, and I'll tell you why. Because I for the times I've cooked, I realize if I put cheese, it tends to. Thank you. Oh, and subbed and liked. I got to go by. Thank you. Thank you for liking my video. So, and then just pour the cream here. And it's ready to go. So before I put the cheese will come much later on. But right now, what I'm going to do, I'll put it here in the oven. And because I'm baking other things, so I'll put this one on top and the other stuff down. So this one is ready to go in the oven. So I'm just gonna hop it in the oven, and I'll bring the baking tray to put other stuff. It's a little bit hot. I'm gonna turn the aircon off. It's a little bit hot, so I've decided to turn off the aircon because look, it feels like I'm in sauna here. And on this one, on this baking tray, I'm going to put, what I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna put the veggies and the corn, all those things. I'll clean up after. So today is purely no frying today. Today is basically no frying foods, no fried food. So the other dish will come in here. I don't know why it's sunny. I have to try and fix the, yeah. This one is leftover potatoes. I'm just gonna chuck them. I don't know why this thing is moving around. Please. Much better. Hi, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching my live. It's been how many minutes? It's been 20 something minutes. Thank you so much, friends. Everybody who's come to watch my video. I've put my tea in the oven. So that is potato bake, one dish. And also I'm doing some veggies with some sausages. I'm going to do a steak later because I have friends coming for dinner, a couple friends. So that's why I've cooked two different stuff. But look, today no frying. I'm just going to do oven bake other than the steam, that's pan fry that I'm just going to do for the I want to do pan fry for the steak, and ideally that is it. There will be no frying tonight. So that is it for my video. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Please continue support me by watching and sharing with your friends and family. Until my next vlog, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. May you have a great weekend. Ta-la!